Hi, everybody. Okay, I have to give up to the bold producers, writers, everybody, because wow, they are moving quick with these storylines now. Okay, so the whole Luna debacle. Okay, now Finn is at a crossroads because he wants to tell his wife that he has a daughter. But Poppy doesn't want him to, because Poppy knows that the reception that Steffi is gonna have about it is gonna be bad, really bad. And we do get a glimpse of that because they did a couple flashbacks, although it wasn't too many. They only had two. They had the moment where Finn proposed to Steffi, and of course she said yes. And then they had the moment where Finn rescued Steffi from the cage. That moment, they had that one again. Um, so then Finn comes home, obviously later than expected. And I did not know, but apparently it's the 10-year wedding anniversary of Steffi and Finn. Okay, so Steffi is decorating the house to celebrate their 10th anniversary, right? So she has romance on her mind. Little does she know that her husband is at the jail looking for his daughter because she doesn't know that he has a daughter, all the rest of it, right? Okay, so he comes home after not being able to find Luna because, of course, Luna's at Bill's mansion, which we all know, but no one else is supposed to know. That storyline is going to bust like a pinata in a hot minute, I'd say. But she's still under wraps somehow. Although, like I said, okay, I'm going to go on this train for a little bit and just go with me here. The reason I think the Luna being hidden storyline is going to bust like a pinata is because every time somebody comes to visit Bill, she has to hide, like scurry away and hide somewhere. And I'm saying to myself, along with no one, why isn't somebody looking around the house? Okay, they have two problems here that I can see right off the top of my head, along with probably some other ones. Okay, but everyone is believing whatever Bill says, not questioning anything too much, and not um, evaluating the situation for themselves. That's problem number one. Number two, somehow, apparently the whole cast is, I don't know, naive, unknowing. I mean, branches of like stupid, but not stupid, if that makes any sense. And it's just a matter of time before somebody catches Luna mid run from wherever she is to wherever she's supposed to hide. It's just a matter of time. So Luna is going to be center stage a lot in the coming bit here because we have two stories intertwined with her. First, her paternity, and then once she gets found out, and Bill subsequently as well gets found out. So a lot around that. Okay, now, I have a problem, and I've discussed it before. Everyone now knows that's close to Luna that she's not in jail. However, no one calls anybody or checks with anything to see where she is. I find that odd. I mean, if I had somebody who was supposed to be in jail and they weren't in jail, I would be calling people left and right saying, "Where is this person? They're supposed to be there and they're not. So where are they?" Okay. Second storyline, I guess. Which I think is kind of fun and interesting to see Scott Clifton and Don Diamont play together because they are really good and you can tell they're really close. So it's really cool to watch that because and they start talking about Steffi and Finn's anniversary. And Bill asks Liam how he feels about that. And he says, "Well, I'll always love her, but I'm glad that she's happy because a couple months ago she was in a cage by the crazy Luna. And, you know, so I don't know. I guess that's growth in Liam world or whatever, but it just was kind of odd. But I like seeing them interact on screen. I like it because, like I said, you can tell the camaraderie and friendship. And, like, I feel like they really are father and son. So I enjoy it. And they are two talented people. Really talented. So that is icing on the cake. Um, okay. So another, like, I guess the C storyline here is that Carter apparently whatever Brooke said to him about don't you feel bad about your choices? Haven't you thought about it again? Whatever. Apparently that's gotten into his brain and he remembered, had a flashback, a couple flashbacks of his interaction with Daphne Rose and the interaction when Ridge unknowingly signed the company over to him, the paperwork. So I don't know. I don't know if that means he's gonna crack. I don't know if that means he's gonna go forward. I don't know if that means he's gonna try to invite Ridge back because, okay, to keep you guys up to date, Steffi was out and now she's back in. Only she's not CEO, she's president. Okay, so what's to say that he's not gonna let Ridge back in? Only Carter, if you're watching this, please don't do that because you might look at it as a good move, but they look at it as infiltration back into the company. And then they'll take it over and you'll be like back where you were, where they don't listen to you, where you may or may not be part of the company. Depends on how Rich feels that day. Number one. Number two, if they do let you stay there, then you're going to be reduced into whatever you were before, maybe. So I don't know. I wouldn't let them back in. Okay. Now I have to highlight the weirdest line in today's episode. Somehow, Ridge and Brooke are talking to each other. And she says, "Well, we have an unbreakable bond." I want to say, hold up, wait a minute. Okay. maybe I'm missing something, but my version of unbreakable and your version of unbreakable, I think are two completely different things here because unbreakable to me means not broken, not able to be broken. Honey, sweetheart, if your husband goes out with someone else after you have a fight, your bond is totally breakable. Okay? Just to clear that up. So, I don't know where you are, I don't know where you live, but just saying. So, yeah. Oh boy. All right. I guess.